What's up, guys? My name is WreckLess. Today we have our 4th episode of Apex Talk. In this video series, we conduct interviews with you, the Apex Legends players. Then we hop into a match in Kings Canyon and try to come out as champions. Today we have our most vocal interviewer yet, so let's hop right into it. This is Apex Talk.
Let's go. This is how legends are made.
Start off with, introduce yourself, who you are, how long you've been playing for Apex.
I've been playing Apex since it came out. I used to play consistently, but recently I've just been busy, so I haven't been playing too often.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's start it off with something simple, man. Tell me who is your favorite legend and explain why that's your favorite legend.
That's crazy to kind of ask, because for me, it's kind of like flex. I usually like to play Wraith, but I really like playing Lifeline as well, and Octane. They just those three really have really good things about it. So
what about them does it just fit your playstyle or what?
Wraith, it's kind of like she can be really aggressive in your face and just get out, literally just leave. So for me, I really like that. Same thing with Octane. He can just be in your face, and then he can just go off and do his own thing. And then he's always fast. And I really like that fast-paced gameplay. I just really like being able to do that. And it's super funny when you start to use them and you get used to that, and then going off to a different character. So
and then they move so
Lifeline,
slow.
Yeah. And then Lifeline. She's just a great character to play overall. She is so good. She can heal. Her passive is everything that she can do is heal faster. Pick up people faster. She has that shield around when you pick people up.
Definitely.
Just everything is really good about her.
Yeah, so. Helpless is the Lifeline main. Now that you didn't give me a lot of good information, I'm gonna go negative just for a second. You got to tell me what's your least favorite character or your least favorite legend in the game so far?
I wouldn't say least favorite, just considering that every character is practically good. Everyone has a purpose.
True.
But the one I don't like is Gibraltar. I just can't get into him. I get why he's there, and I get what he's doing and what purpose he serves. And he is a great character, lore-wise, and just everything about him. It's
True.
just for me, I just can't.
I understand. Some characters just don't fit my playstyle either, and that's why it's I just don't. It's not that I don't like them. It's just don't play with them. Alright, now you do know, and everybody knows and realizes that there's a lot of problems with this game. So, tell me, man, if there was one thing that you could change about this game, what would it be?
Oof. I have
just one.
2 things. Oh, okay. Just one. I don't know.
We could be here all day going over the bugs and everything, but if it was just if there was one thing that just pisses you off the most or just irritates you the worst, and you could change it, what would it be?
I have server issues. Server issues are a pain in the freaking butt.
I like that answer. I like that.
Servers are just they have the money to fix them, and I'm pretty sure they are fixing them. I'm pretty sure, just knowing them, it's just that it's such a consistent problem. It's not oh, here's a server problem every once in a while. No, it's consistently bad. And it's not just for me, it's for everybody else. And then, you can hear pros talk about it. There's some days that they can't play for weeks, and there's sometimes
Bro, I literally, right before you hopped on this game, right before the interview, man, we were playing, and I error out of sync. Got kicked in the middle of the match. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I was that's a really good one. Alright, so alright, well, if you've been playing that as long as you have, you got a pretty good firm grip on everything, man. What you got the battle pass at all?
I didn't buy the battle pass just because I didn't feel like it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell me what you think about it now.
I feel like the only thing that is worth it in the battle pass is the Havoc. But
Fair
see,
enough.
I'm not gonna not waste $10 on the same skins just for different guns, and then bad skins. They do not have good skins at all.
Hey, one or two might look alright, but I know what you mean. And I really like your point where you're talking about the same skin for different guns, just leveling it up. That's a very good point. Alright, well, shoot. Speaking of the big flop in Season 1, have you heard anything coming up about anything in Season 2 or the legends that are going to be in there, what they're coming out with and releasing?
I watched your video on like the updates.
Appreciate it. Shout out. We're gonna put a little card in the top right if y'all want to check out them update videos right now. Just gonna do that. Go ahead.
So yeah, like I watch your update videos, and there's the new character that they've been like leaking for a while. You know, like they've been like hinting and kind of like,
exactly.
People have been like finding.
I think it's gonna be Watson.
Yeah. So like everybody's been talking about that, and they always have like a little picture and description and
stuff. So, them data miners, man, they really get some information off of them.
Yeah, they do that with Overwatch a lot too.
I think they do that with all of them, but I think Rainbow and Fortnite and all this other stuff too.
Yeah.
So all right. Well, shoot, I know you've been playing a while and stuff like this, and you're like a veteran first-person shooter game player too. So it's not like you've only been playing this just a little bit, but what would be one tip that you would give someone, a player that's brand new, or someone that's just wanting to get better at this game? What tip would you give them?
Start off aggressive.
Start off aggressive. Fair enough.
Because the more you just try risky things and you get good at those risky things, the better you get just overall, period. Because you'll get used to those risky things. You'll get used to. It's like, you drop in those really high risk, high reward type places. You get good at those places, and then just start off aggressive.
I like it. So. All right. Now, thankfully, we have microphones. Every one of us do. But and let's be honest, there's some people out there that just can't afford mics, and some people that just don't play with them. But what would be one tip you would give someone if you are hell bent and determined to play this game without a mic? What's one thing you wish your teammates would do?
Ooh, just call-outs. The good thing about Apex is that they have the call-outs without having the mic. Where the enemy's at, the ping system. So definitely the use of the ping system, because some people don't use that and they kind of just run off. They kind of just don't do anything. They don't give you any heads up. But the ping system is there for you so that you're able to do that without having a mic. And I feel like people need to do that more if they don't have a mic. And most people actually do have a mic. They just don't want to get on until they get mad at you and say stuff and whatever. So it's like, why didn't you just use the mic in the first place? So.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, now what would be one thing that you wish you were better at in this game?
Oof, I would say knowing positions, because I'm super aggressive player, so like I'm just rushing, I'm going in all the time, and I just feel like knowing a position and laying back, knowing when to lay back and knowing when to go.
Alright, good.
Go forward with it.
I like that.
So.
Now, have you ever got a chance and an opportunity to squad wipe in the game yet?
Yes.
Alright, now you gotta tell me a little bit about your favorite one.
Okay, so I've had like two. My partners, they kind of like died and they just left, but it was weird because I was on the way to get them back. But it was the last team, and I picked off one of them. And then it was down to like I was under the building, and it was above the building. So the circle was only in the building like radius. So therefore, if you left the building, you would be out and you would get into the storm. But if I tried to go up there, I'd be getting hit by the storm. Not too much, but the team dropped down. And I already picked one off from getting to the building. And I actually have a video of it too. Not on YouTube or anything, but only on like Instagram. But
Heck yeah.
And I got the last two people. I almost choked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I almost choked. But
man, most of my squad wipes are almost chokes anyway, man.
Yeah.
It's like us. That's it. Alright, now, well, you tell me a couple of things, man. What's your favorite weapon, and what's your least favorite weapon in the game?
Ooh, I have many weapons, because the weapons are pretty much overall, they're all pretty useful. Like, they're not like, oh, don't use that.
Alright, well, if you had, like, what's your go-to? If there was just one weapon in this game, what would be the one you want? What's your go-to?
R99, Peacekeeper, and Spitfire. Love the Spitfire, man.
And what's the worst weapon that you don't care? You'd rather have hands than to pick up the gun. Which one?
We all know what it is. Mozambique. We all know that.
I was gonna say P2020, but
yeah, I don't like that one either. But yeah.
Yeah, same one. All right, man. Well, I tell you what, we've reached what we call the STEM round. This is just like a lightning round, but with Octane STEM, we call it the STEM round. This is where I'm going to ask you some random questions. You got to answer them really fast. No thinking required. So you ready to go?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. Ready? Dog or cat?
Cat.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Ketchup or mustard?
None of them.
Fair enough. Apex, Fortnite?
Definitely Apex.
Right on. Favorite song at the moment? Name the artist if you know it.
Lil Uzi Vert. What's it called? I forgot. Actually, I'm just gonna say Logic Homicide.
Fair enough. Are you a morning person? Yes or no?
Definitely not.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode of Apex Talk. If you liked the video or got any value out of it whatsoever, be sure to tap, slap, or smack that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. I have more interviews lined up. Again, I really do hope you liked today's episode of Apex Talk. And if you ever want to be a part of the series, then let's connect and get everything set up. I play under PS4 under the gamertag WreckLess_3DG. Thank you so much for being here. My name is WreckLess, and I'm out.